Okay. I wasn't expecting this. Like, at all. Anyway, welcome back. You're joining me again for Nier Automata. Well, new game plus. I'm not entirely sure exactly how much is going to be a repeat of what we've already seen, and how much is going to be new. I don't have any controls other than jump and walk right now. Is he going to comment on any of these, or just his brother? But I don't know how I feel about.
If I give my brother this, he'll move again. I need a container.
What's that meant to represent? Fuel? Or oil? Lubricant, maybe?
I can use this.
I kind of hope it works out for him. Although if the internal mechanisms are busted, then it might not work.
It will be okay now, brother.
Well, if I jump, does it spill? Yes.
Brother.
You see, I don't know how much this is going to lend credence into the whole false hope thing. Or like, are we just going to come along in our wingsuits and demolish this poor guy? We're seeing the story from the other side for once.
Brother.
And why is it that he's only concerned for his brother? What about all of the other ones?
Just a little more.
And explosion.
Brother.
Doesn't matter how much oil you give him, little guy. You can't make a machine your brother. Well, looks like it's time.
Okay, so that was the introduction of, well, the game, obviously, in 9S. But the introduction of the machines are somewhat sentient right at the beginning, which we didn't really get last time.
Operator 210 to Unit 9S. Come in, 9S.
9S here. Go ahead.
The Yorha troops have commenced their descent. Disable the enemy base's defense systems immediately.
Roger that.
Okay, we're now playing as 9S.
Flight unit recommended.
I wonder if his controls are largely the same. Do I kick this down? Yes. I wonder if we can go exploring right away and ignore this. I believe so, but let's get going! I want to get into the whole meat and potatoes of this playthrough, and apparently I don't know if we're following 9S the entire way, or just in the introduction. Ah, that's the button. You see, I'm not sure exactly why they think this is going to be difficult for us, considering we just beat the game before, or if it's just trying to ease us back into it. I forgot that I had to control it with the right analog stick there. So maybe it is trying to ease us back into it. Whoops. I didn't mean to press the skill button, but oh well. It doesn't exactly harm us, does it? And now I've got to try and remember exactly how much this coincides with the actual storyline we know of already.
We'll need you to take down the enemy's defense systems to give our attack squadron a chance. You have 4 targets that need to be hacked. Be advised that hostiles have been detected around each target and must be defeated before continuing.
Begin hacking. Hacking complete! So that's what the Y was. Does this mean that they now operate for me? Or I shut them down? Oh, I just purely shut them down. I wonder if I get anything for hacking as many as I can. Okay, there's no,
The target is now accessible.
Yeah.
1 affirmation will suffice. Fine.
yeah. I've forgotten what my point was. Oh, do I hold it? Yes. To build up the meter. Okay, is there a time limit or can I just destroy all of them? Oh, there is a time limit. I see it right next to my ship there. Plenty of time. Don't know what we were worried about. Obviously, because it's a initial getting you to grips with hacking,
Proceed to the next target.
it's not going to be too difficult. But this one's going to be interesting if we're now seeing it from 9S's perspective. I can't remember who it was that came to terms with the robots having emotions first. Was it 2B or was it 9S? Cool. Okay. Even though I forgot that I might need it to move, it didn't really... Ooh. Big boom. Didn't really hold me back too much. Wow, that wasn't difficult. Starting to get the hang of this, although we won't be quite as powerful once we get out of the wingsuit. Or flight suit. I wonder if there's a point in going back. No? Cool. Still had like 9 seconds there, so I could easily see what happens if I try to delete every one of the black boxes. Kaboom! When in doubt, grind up against them and release all your missiles. Of course, that is a statement that should only really be applied to context such as being in this game. I wouldn't advise it for anyone else. No. There was no big bad for us to defeat there, just lots of gremlins. Cool. I suppose. This is rather symmetrical so far. I'll destroy what I need to get to the end, and then depending on how much time I've got, I won't have enough time to destroy them all. So I'll just finish.
Hacking complete. One target remains.
Man, this is a real pain.
May I remind you that personal chatter during operations is restricted?
Fine.
Yeah. 9S is a insolent little boy, isn't he? Ow. I wonder if I've still got all of my chips in, like, the self-heal thing, because well, not the self-heal, but it's like vampirism. I think I do. Since, you know, I'm not really taking damage, even though I am getting hit occasionally. Slowly eating through the black boxes, because this is a very interestingly designed, like, little puzzle, isn't it?
Hacking of enemy defense
That may have been sarcasm.
Our attack squadron can now infiltrate the base. You are to continue providing support by whatever means available.
And up we go.
Yorha has entered the base. However, there is only one unit remaining.
Ooh, must have been rough out there.
The enemy's defensive weapon is making things more difficult than we estimated.
And should I try to nah, I'll do it somewhat properly. In terms of, I'm not going to purposely die. If it happens, so be it.
Whoa. Get a load of that thing. Firing missiles.
She is not part of the Prometheus school of running away from things.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
Can I go and collect those goodies
So,
over there?
Was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way
Yay!
inside
More
from
flight
the
unit
range.
work. The flight unit sections are the simplest of it all. Not particularly the most interesting, but then again, bullet hell type things are just fun.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Whoops. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
instantly healed.
I'm
Yeah,
glad you're here.
I do have my chipsets.
Scanners like me mostly work alone.
And I've leveled up,
Scouting all
nice.
that. I
So
don't
it's
usually
keeping
get
my
them.
equipment,
It's kinda fun.
chipsets,
Emotions are
XP, level, everything.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right then. 2B it is.
And we get to experience their relationship grow and all over again, don't we? I wonder if it's going to take any new levels to it. And also, why are we experiencing it from 9S? I don't believe we're any really separated for any extended period of time, other than with
This
Adam.
place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
We've just got to find where they're coming in, make sure they don't.
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old one. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Oh, how we know differently. The good thing is now we get to see like the beginning sequences and using the knowledge that we have built up over the past playthrough, exactly what differences it makes to our understanding of this world.
But couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed. There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out?
How does 9S even see the
Not
bridge?
like command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Unless he's just, you know, because using radar or something to... Well, he's got his own mini-map inside that flight suit, doesn't he? That's how he's seeing it.
2B, what's going on?
She appears to be engaging the target enemy.
We have to help her. Let's go!
Let's go! And we're off to see the Goliath, the wonderful Goliath of this factory. Now, from what I remember, 2B,
What's your status?
not 2B, 9S provides some additional like support, and then blows up and loses limbs.
Enemy analysis complete. Software vulnerabilities and penetration paths detected. Displaying on HUD.
I'll hack this thing and weaken it.
Hack it. Dun 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 dun. Oh, you're getting the head. Okay. Ow. I don't believe this is the same order that I was doing it in before, but, you know, well, I say I, what 9S was doing it in before. And quite so quickly. Wow, that was easy. Now for the core of the system. Just stay dodging the stuff down there, 2B. At least I'm guessing you're dodging it. I'm gonna destroy... Oh, well, you have to destroy everything because he's got a shield. I wasn't even aware. I was just destroying it for fun. Boom.
Boost! 9S!
The robot's shutdown sounds are always kind of Oh, I get it. Can I actually move? No. Are we going to get the audio back as we slowly repair? Visual system. Visual system. Visual system. There we go, we can see the level. We got 2.5 minutes. I wonder how much is going to stay silent. And immediately fixed.
Voice functionality recovered. External sound input confirmed.
So we got visuals and audio back.
Hod, staunching gel in logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
Shut up, Pod.
2B. Just go.
You're not the boss of me.
Shut up too!
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
Slightly lacking in impact, considering we know that they re-upload their consciousness from the bunker. But I get the whole him here and now won't exist, so...
Incoming enemy fighters detected.
Engaging.
Okay. And I've only got the Gatling. And I can't shoot 9S. What do you think you're doing? Dun 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 dun. Yeah, much easier and quicker to not lock on. A reticle in the center wouldn't go amiss, but it's really not necessary, so... Go away with your shot bubble. I'm gonna intercept the bullets. Well, you're not accurate anyway, so I really don't know what I was worried about. Shut up. I'm gonna leave that mostly to, well, I don't really need to intercept a lot of it because they're not really accurate, they're not really going to be able to hit me, and even if they do, it's not going to do that much damage. I mean, even in his current state, 9S is over-leveled for these enemies. I'm sure it doesn't actually work like that due to plot, but...
I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
I was just thinking, was he actually, like, talking there? Like, lip-syncing with the animation and whatnot?
To be the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
No. From what I saw, at least. Ow, that wasn't fair. Okay, that second one was... The first one was a bit premature. Okay, so we don't have another,
Seize its control system.
I don't know, defense?
Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
2B has successfully commandeered the enemy unit.
Can I see 2B over the side? I'm exploring. Can you guys come back in a minute? I want to see exactly how much the developers put in.
Alert. Memory data for Unit 9S has not yet been updated.
It's fine. Upload 2B's data first.
Affirmative.
So 9S gets that feminine sounding pod and 2B gets the snarky male one. I wouldn't say snarky because it's just robotic. There's no real emotion behind any of it. Purely logic based. Oi! Because this is interesting gameplay. You see, it's like small elements like this which just... It's like they weren't really trying with this section.
You just die already!
Kaboom! Cruel, 9S, cruel.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, great.
How many did we actually destroy during the real main game, first gameplay? There was this one here, there was the one in the city. Was there more? Can't remember.
I don't imagine.
I think there was.
This is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
I wonder if the Goliaths...
Trusting destruction of enemy hostiles.
I wonder if the Goliaths have like a singular entity, soul, thing, consciousness within them, or if it's a cluster.
It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Looks like it's time to help 2B get herself set up. She's probably waiting in her room now.
Well, from what I remember, she didn't actually... Well, I think she awoke to have 9S standing over her. I can't quite remember, but... Is there any new stuff that unlocked? Not that I saw. Open up. Oh, there's actual stuff. But I can't sleep in your bed. You've got mail. Cool. Rather than talking to 2B, I'm going to look at my mail and read what this is about arcades. You unlock the arcade feature for access points. You just replay any hacking games you completed during the game. Cool. Why? Maybe we actually get something for doing it, but...
Sorry to barge in on you. Oh. Looks like you've already started.
Do you want to take a break in her bed? Sure. Now it's just kind of creepy that on our first gameplay, 9S was just sleeping next to us for a while. And then proceeded to hack. Not entirely sure what just happened there.
2B, can you hear me? I'm starting your boot sequence. First, you'll want to check your brightness settings.
yeah, I kind of ignored this for a while.
Right then. Let's get started. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set.
I never did any of this. You will see now that it just kind of stands here or sits here for quite a few minutes because this is where I cut it. I didn't expect them to do the whole recording of what you were doing and pissing around with the settings menu. And I didn't actually expect this to cut out and say, oh, you took too long. So, whoops. Can I see this? I can't see this. Apparently. Well, either you use it through your previous one, or there has been an error and the game's not stopped. Anyway, it's a job. And win. I'm not even asking for remedy. The remedy was stopped. Still in my numbers. Hopefully I remember that for you.
Ma'am, you fiddled
There
with
we
so
go.
many things, I ended up hitting my max storage limit. I'll have to stop recording for now.
I fiddled with nothing!
Morning.
S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
And stop twirling in circles.
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh,
Come
I
on.
almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man.
2B. Oh, we can actually do stuff now. I mean, it would be nice if 2B was walking around and pissing about like I was during this scene. But, it's good enough that they recorded our playing around with the settings menu. You've got mail.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Quick save. Inbox, I didn't actually read it. Oh, they've got separate. Nice. Hacking library. We have prepared a hacking library for accommodating Bureau units, blah 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 blah. This is to play around with hacking. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact the supervisors as soon as possible. Yay! I wonder if anything's actually going to fundamentally change. Now I know that we begin to believe that these guys are evil, but... well, not evil per se, but
2B.
they're hiding
Maintenance
something.
finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
Now I appreciate the recap, but having to sit through it all
Surface? That means we'll be getting
might
flight
get
units,
tedious
huh?
if there's
Better head for the
multiple
hangar.
times we're going to have to listen
Usually
to
we
it.
can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
And is that yet a foreshadowing, or just a throwaway comment? Sorry, 2B, this one's mine. Find your own.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
Do not question the authority.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Missile barrage. I wonder if we do actually get any properly new stuff. Wow. Nothing really is changing with the scenery and backgrounds. I'm pretty sure this sequence is nigh on. Well, pretty close. Maybe certain enemies are introduced or more prevalent.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
And instead we'll just run past them continuously back into this little cubby hole in the side of the map. Obviously in no way suspicious. Oh, that's a point. Weapons. Well, it looks like he gets access to all of them as well. So, weapon set. Or does he only get one? In that case, I don't know what I'm going to do then. Let's put the lance on, I guess. Oh, goodies. Now that we are in the New Game Plus, is the item drops going to be more advanced collectibles? To allow us to get the stuff. Oh, and the locked chests. Maybe one day I'll complete a full fort, but...
Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Whee! Done. And all of the side quests that we've already completed is going to reappear. I'm going to have to
According to our intel,
redo
none of the
them.
machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
This whole segment looks weird because I remember it with a giant crater in the middle. I almost forgot what it looked like beforehand. Hey guys, let me just grab this please, thank you. Oh, you're hostile, are you? Great. Level 31. I didn't see that. What did he do? What button is lock on, by the way? Oh, his alternate weapon is just hacking the things. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure how useful it's going to be. I can
So this is the
sense it
resistance
being
camp.
somewhat
We should
like
probably go
nice.
talk to their leader first thing.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Okay, now when they said you're number 2, is that a reference just to, 2B, like it was stated, or is it actually knowing that it's our second playthrough? Let's help him out. I don't think much of that is changed. This guy, his leg is bust, isn't it? What can I get you? And we still have that. And the animal bait, which I'll just get 2 more of. Just in case we find our white stag again. Those little doodads that serve to power up your body, afraid not. Love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business, but until then, why don't you get the stuff for me? Sure, I wonder if it's going to glitch out again.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Wait, what?
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
Well,
The resistance
no, because I already
is a
had
valuable
them.
ally to your hub. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
You only need to say it once to 9S. Hey, I found your materials because I'm alive again. I guess it does cut down on the whole having to repeat fetch quest BS. Done. I didn't actually look to see if it was the same items that you required or more advanced stuff that I just gave away. Let's shop. Hammer, blade, spear, shield. Yeah, all of those are we already know about. Could buy these, but right now I don't think I need it. But I will just... okay. Hey, mask dude. What should I do if I die? And I skip past that. That's a great philosophical question. If you die, you need to recover plug-in chips from your previous body. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. I'm good. See ya. Actually, before I head out again, do I still have all of my... no, I don't. That would be too much to ask, wouldn't it? Just instantly travelling to the places that we have been to. We can go see Pascal straight away. I wonder if we
This
can.
must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 9S. Nothing to report. Weather's sure nice today, though.
Nothing to report. Copy that. And no need for a weather report. Operator 210 out.
Oh, you don't have to be so formal all the time, operator. Though I kinda like that about you.
So, cut the small talk to 9S. I'm gonna try to say 2B a lot, and I know it's gonna bug
This is
quite a
the
few
place
people.
that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Begin hacking. Whoops. Hacking complete. And they just died. So any of the enemies that pose an actual issue or annoy me, I'll just hack. So maybe those giant centipede snake worm things, I'm just going to go, nah, I'm tired of your bullshit today. Let me root around in your subconscious. Oh, what's this folder titled Homework? If you don't want everyone to see it, destroy yourself. Whap. I wasn't locked on, so the hack wasn't working. Bang. It's nice that the robot's built in a self-destruct feature for us. Otherwise it would be, you know, somewhat of a hassle to actually fight them. Why are we here again? It was to collect items of some description, but I never... Well, I don't remember what they were meant to be. There we go. Done.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Any of you hostile yet? No? Cool. I'll be on my way. So, all in all, other than playing as 9S, this is a fairly like-for-like representation of our first playthrough, despite the fact we've got a whole bunch of weapons and plug-in chips and whatnot. Not much has deviated from the original. At least not immediately apparent. There we go, cool. And now, can I... Hey, it's you, I almost forgot, here's your reward. Yay! You bet. Yeah, these were there last time, weren't they? Oh wow, that upgrades it quite handily. That upgrades that quite handily as well. 600 damage. That would be nice, and something that I'm actually... Is that a dash because we can't afford it, or a dash because no payment is necessary because those items are going to be annoying to collect? I kind of want to upgrade this. But there are, oh, he can't do it, that's why. But there are other people who we're going to meet. I get you, I get you. Good way of doing it, actually, because then if you're doing a new playthrough, you're not going to immediately get amazing items right off the bat when you forgot to upgrade them in the previous one. Or if you couldn't upgrade them in the previous one. So let's go over to the desert, since we're now being told about it. Okay, I'll help you. I wonder if I can just say no to everything. And if we have some revelations that, you know, where we are fighting against the machine per se, then saying nah would actually be the option that is preferable. Oh, that's still locked. Oh, we don't have access to the room yet because we haven't done anything to earn it. I'm going to quick save again, because why not? Swap over weapons a few times, because... And then I guess I'm going to end it by standing in the flower garden in the middle of the resistance camp, knowing that it's all going to be tarnished if if all of the events come to fruition from last time. If you want to see if that is the case, then be sure to join me for quite a few more. It might take a few hours to get there. And don't forget to leave a like and a comment on the video to let me know that you want me to continue more and keep posting. So, for now, it's goodbye from 9S and 2B. Get some rest. And I'll see you in the next one.